Hi guys, welcome back to another video on how to try this with FNF. Now we're gonna go back to our daddy dearest character and fill him in the rest of the way. Since the last video, it was almost a whole freaking hour.
Let me be clear here too. We will be making edits to the art of bodying and changing IO/fungib, which I'll leave in the description. This game is also free to download.
Daddy dearest PNG.
Which I highly suggest. Anyway, make sure that you download the version that applies to your computer and unzip the game and when you open it, the folder will look.
Hey, I need some more away. Shit.
Next, make a separate empty folder next to this. Name it whatever you want, but I would suggest naming it something that you know is related to your Friday Night Funkin' folder.
I would suggest you
and we'll be getting to this folder in a second. Let's take a look at our super cool funkin' game folder. If you click on assets, then images, you'll find a whole folder full of images from the game. I'm talking characters, backgrounds, arrows, cool fonts, all that stuff. This
okay, Choco Pencil works.
This is the folder that you want to be paying attention to the most. For this video, I'll only be doing edits to the rap battle against Daddy Dearest, so I'm going to use the images for the dad, the girlfriend, and the boyfriend.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry.
You can technically
no! Every time I have the image, we are gonna up. God dang it, I freaking saved it.
You'll essentially be replacing these images in the game with their age. So let's get on to the art. There are three basic characters that have to do with my channel.
And Mom, if you watched the first video, one of our first videos,
and perfectly most of the scenes in the game have three
you
characters.
know
There are
that
more
I
than
drew
so this
character in FNF. Mainly for Sunday night.
Now, to edit your images, you need a program where you can make
Discord the autosave file.
You'll know it's transparent if it has those but there are free programs like
I'm not wearing my glasses right now.
In fact, some of the videos that I used to figure out.
And I will just tell you something. I have a lazy eye, but it's not that bad though. So don't be saying, no,
let's save it in our tempo function folder.
Or else I'm gonna freaking be like, what the?
I love it. I'm tail.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'll be replacing
I'm taking it forever.
You can't. That's my plushie. It's my plushie. It's my plushie, or else I will weigh on your squishmallow. You don't give. That even includes Mr. Fox.
This was with so I made lots of mistakes that I'll talk about. So
I didn't pause it.
Body and duplicated it to fit every spot that then I made sure that after coloring him, I had everything else on a separate layer.
I don't have an editor program.
I did this so after I tested it, if I needed to adjust anything.
No, I'm not using that bull crap. That takes up too much space. Yeah, guys, as you know, I don't have that much space. Like how much? 900 gigabytes? 1 gigabyte?
Same thing if you're using then save it again, but this time change your settings.
Guys, that doesn't exist. That's a terabyte.
Make sure that you
And guys, try to get me sponsored. Please, I want to be sponsored by Terabox or a company or something. Yeah, if this video allows comments, then you comment down below so I can have that happen. No! What happened? Oh, it just randomly did it by itself. Okay. Shush! They already know from last video. Ruby, shut up. Guys, don't take that out of context, please. Or else I will freaking report your comment. Well, I don't care because she will be in Sunday Night Funkin'. So, don't comment that down. Seriously. You can't comment. I swear to God, Ruby, if you comment it, I'm gonna freaking go like, Fuzzball's our special guest right now. Jeez, I just heard somebody say, hi. Okay. Guys. Wee! Stay underneath the blanket or I'm gonna fucking murder you. Just kidding, I'm not gonna murder Fuzzball.
Ricky, you say that to 80 for it.
I know how that head and he's neutral. He's neutral because he knows I'm here. Guys, I am currently. Ow! My hand! He freaking bit my hand! No, that isn't. I'm moving this Cheetos popcorn. The bite of trust. Hey, buzz nuts.
Let me be clear here too. We will be making edits to the art of the body and changing things like music or notes as a really like
oh God. Guys, if you think me making these videos is weird, then go to another channel that does this. Oh, yeah? What's wrong? Come. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I wish. Is there a plug underneath the bed so I can put? I could do a video underneath the bed. Oh, I'm making sure. Guys, I'm gonna be checking underneath the bed, at Ruby's bed, so I can make a video. No, you can't. What if there's not a second plug? Wait. Yes, there is a second plug. Thank God.
So I know you can't see anything.
Ruby, do face cam. Your camera works anyway. First of all,
Do you know where the flashlight is?
use your tablet light.
Ricky, what's a tablet light?
It's the light. It's the lighting that comes from the tablet.
I'll just use it.
Ow! I just stretched my ow. Maybe we can see football. One new fuzzball. Ruby, look. This is fuzzball underneath the bed.
Hi.
Hold on.
Thanks for using it.
Ah! Hold on. Record fuzzball. Click.
Can you even see?
No, they probably won't, but guys, I'm underneath the bed charging my tablet.
And I'm underneath the bed just doing
So, guys, if you watched the previous How to Draw Yourself in FNF Funkin' video by me, Vicky. Really? Is that?
Okay, bye guys, I know it's pitch black. But bye.
Come on.
Actually,
Ruby, you can make a gaming video underneath the bed with face cam.
wait.
Yeah, that's what you can do.
I don't know.
There should be a face cam button.
I like how we're just recording their pajamas under the bed. He knows.
Yeah. That's like the chillest thing. Oh god. Yeah, if you hear anybody trip and fall, we're getting out from here. Guys, I'm recording. So for reals.
I like. So
As you know in the last video, my sprite had world's tiniest speed of click. Oh, Jesus, crimes!
Yeah, actually,
Guys, I'm trying to get the hair off.
hey, Ricky, I actually got those on camera.
Maybe is the recording pitch black?
I'm not even recording.
No, I said, is the recording that you're watching pitch black?
No, but I got to see Fuzzball's face when he was.
Then it is.
And I'm gonna
Kind
make, that's gonna be the only part of the video I'm posting.
Today? The only video that you're posting today?
No, I said part. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oh, hi. Okay, where is the part we see Fuzzball?
No! But guys, this is the finished exploit.
Oh, yes?
Yeah?
What the hell are you doing under the bed?
Yes. I'm not gonna get my toes. I just paid out Fuzzball. Nikki,
Yeah?
can you scoot like
Yes.
as far as you can?
I'm so sorry. Oh. It's tight in here, guys. Ah!
By the way,
Oh, actually, that feels nice.
Alex, where did guess what I found? Where did I?
Ah!
Why is
Don't
it-
squirt my butt, Val.
Wait, get it until you did.
No! No! Get under! Hurry! Stop! You're getting my butt squirted. Haha. Wait, what's my left? Ah! No! You got me! Guys!
How you like it?
Oh, haha. Who's been scolding me?
Ricky?
What?
Somebody squirted me. I don't want you, bro. Hurry, get under. I need to. This is gonna be uncomfortable. How am I gonna do this? How did you do it?
So, guys.
We just got squirted.
Yes.
Why do you think like that?
Because I'm annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
But I am not done my assets.
Where's SpongeBob? Whatever. I just post my video.
The what? Ruby, move.
Why?
Because I want to lay down normally. Ugh. What's up, Ruby? Grab him, quick! Shove him under the bed. He came under the bed naturally. Guys, don't mind that weird noise. I just very clearly made. And it was just because of fuzz nuts. Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna leave underneath the bed. Maybe you can make a gaming video underneath the bed now. After I leave. Guys, I just want to tell you something. I am not meant for under the bed. Because it takes me a while to get out. Because I'm fat. Yes, that's why it takes. Yeah, that's what fat means. You can go under the bed now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. But under the bed part,
Actually recommend going the amount of time you'll be talking you'll have a very recent
no.
Now it's time to spend the turkey color.
IDK. Yeah, search up that Fuzzball in the Dark. That's a funny name. The name of your video. That actually sounds very adorable. But I'm not gonna watch it yet. So guys, go check out my sister's channel. She uploads daily. And Ruby, if you want to do that, how to draw yourself in Friday Night Funkin' video. You draw yourself in the game, Ruby? Or whatever character you want to draw in the game. Then you can, Ruby. I don't care if you follow along with my tutorial. But guys, it was my first time ever doing it on camera. Drawing on camera with you. Yeah, I've never drawn on camera for you guys. Really? Why? So, if you're listening, Ruby, I know you're in here, but if you're watching my video, feel free to do your edits, whatever edit you want, anyway.
There is so much
Hey
art
guys,
for
if you
If
you remember when I paused it, I took a shower, guys.
All had that. So I started with creating a body for this first expression and copying and pasting the boyfriend to really get a feel for
I just got done in the shower, washing that.
They can be so subtle sometimes that it's hard to tell what's going on. Then, similar to what I did with Tony, I made the hand holding the mic on its own, I made the head, and then adjusted them ever so slightly if they moved at all. This took ages, but landed me the best results overall. After adjusting, I would move a strand of hair for animation, or fill in a bit of color here or there if I needed to do it, and I think one of the hardest things was just lining the character up to be in the same spots on each image, because if they aren't, then you get lots of jitter like what happened with Banana Man. I'm sure there's probably You ready? Oh, you bet I am. Let's do this. Let the battle begin. Hello, everyone. My name is Comic Maker, and today we're going to be putting myself, and me, yes, and you, Banana Man, into the popular rhythm game Friday Night Funkin'. I'll be sharing with you my process of how I was able to add myself in the game, including all of the mistakes I made along the way. That way, if you want to make some simple edits to this game yourself, you'll be ready for all the little snags that you might come across. So let's do that game thing that we're going to do. The first thing that you have to do, of course, is to download the game. This game is free to play on Newgrounds, but you won't be able to do any edits to the game this way. Let me be clear here, too. We will be making edits to the art of the game. Modding and changing things like music or notes isn't really my forte anyway. You can download the game at ninja-muffin24.itch.io/funkin, which I'll leave in the description. This game is also free to download, but they do give you an option to pay for the game, which I highly suggest that you do because, of course, when you pay for games, what does it do? It helps the artists and creators. So make sure that you guys
Look at this, dude is no white.
Super crazy coincidence, but I've been working on this video for a little over 2 weeks now, and they recently came out with a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is going to help them make a whole full Friday Night Funkin' game, so if you're interested in that, or if you're a fan and you haven't heard about it yet, I'll leave a link for all that stuff in the description too. Anyway, make sure that you download the version that applies to
And
your
yes, guys,
computer,
there will be
and
shading
the game, and when you open
in this
it, the folder will look like
video.
this. Go ahead and put this folder in an easy-to-find place on your desktop, or organize it where you would like to, but we will be going back and forth in this folder. So
Any of you
next,
hate
we'll make a separate
shading
folder next to
and
this
like,
one. Name it whatever you want, but I would suggest naming something that you know is related to
it's
the Friday Night
essentials.
Funkin' game folder. I ended up naming mine Tempo Funkin'. and we'll be getting to this folder in a second. Let's take a look at our super cool Funkin' game folder. If you click on Assets, then Images, you'll find a whole folder full of images from the game. I'm talking characters, backgrounds, arrows, cool fonts, all that stuff. This is the meat of our game that we're looking at here. This is the folder that you want to be paying attention to the most. For this video, I'll only be doing edits to the rap battle against Daddy Dearest, so I'm going to need the asset images for the dad, the girlfriend, and the boyfriend. I'm going to take these images and move them to my Tempo Funkin' folder. You can technically copy them, but as long as you have them intact, you should be good. The reason that we're doing this is just in case you ever want to put the game back to how it was originally, you can just swap the images in and out of the folder that we have. You'll essentially be replacing these images in the game folder anyway. So let's get on to the art. There are 3 basic characters that have to do with my channel, and that is myself, my husband Tony, and of course Banana Man. Yeah, darn right. And perfectly, most of the scenes in the game have 3 characters. There are more in some of them, but you get what I mean. So, this is the most painstaking process of this whole thing. It's time to edit. Now, to edit your images, you will need a program where you can make your images a transparent PNG. You'll know it's transparent if it has those white and gray squares in the background. And I use Clip Studio Paint to make mine, but there are free programs like Krita that allow you to save images transparent. In fact, some of the videos that I used to figure out how to do these edits use Krita, and it worked perfectly. What I would suggest is, now that you have your Daddy Dearest in the program, let's save it in our Tempo Funkin' folder.
My fans will hear your video, but I don't care how loud you have it. Because if people are a fan of the YouTuber that you're watching, then you can,
for example, I'll be replacing the dad
and
with
they can
Banana
thank
Man,
you,
so once
but
my
there will
Banana
not
Man
be any
drawings are done, I'm
shaking
going
into
to
this
save
video.
it as
I'll try
Daddy
saving that for
underscore Dearest
another
in all caps, just like it is
video.
in the original game files. It has to be exact or it won't work. So, starting with my Banana Man drawings, this is where I started to play with my drawings and see how this is going to work. This was with little to no knowledge, so I made lots of mistakes that I'll talk about, so hopefully you can avoid them. First, I draw Banana Man's body and duplicated it to fit every spot that Daddy Dearest was going to be in. Then I made sure that after coloring him,
So guys, now that you've covered everything, it's time for the shading.
And adjust them I did. At first I just looked at where Daddy Dearest was leaning or what expression he was making and tried copying it.
I need the ultra tool there.
To make sure that the character ends up in the game, I would first save your image into your temporary folder. For Clip Studio,
Wait, no, I already know it's
Studio Paint file so you can edit it later if you need to. Same thing if you're using Krita, save it as a Krita file. Then save it again, but this time change your settings and save it as a PNG image, and make sure that your background is transparent with little gray and white checkerboard patterns. If you've never done this before, make sure you check your layers.
Here's what I got.
And very
I'll wait till you're not looking. Make sure your feet are out, okay? Okay.
Well, you have the squirt bottle, I know it. Grandpa has the squirt bottle. Yeah, guys,
bottom layer should be white. You just uncheck that box and it should make it transparent. When you save your image as a separate PNG, and this part is really important, make sure you save what the image was originally named in the game. For example, the dad character sheet is named Daddy underscore Dearest, where it's all caps. The boyfriend is BF, capital CAR, and the girlfriend is capital DF underscore.
no.
You can then open up the game folder again, go to Assets, then Images, and drag and drop each of your
If you're wondering, this video is not going to be
and
short.
you should be good to go. Now, back to what happened when I added my Banana Man drawing to the game. What I found was, not only was he incredibly jittery due to me adjusting his body a bunch, but also the base of the banana was getting caught off, and the base of the previous banana was showing up.
Hold on.
That's when I realized that there is basically an invisible rectangle that the character sits inside on this character sheet. If anything comes in or out of this rectangle, it will be cut off or show up where it's not supposed to be. So what I ended up doing to fix this is that I kept going back in, squishing him and adjusting him until he stopped flipping.
Thanks.
God bless you.
Obviously, a banana in that kind of space was probably not the best idea in hindsight, and I should have just shrunk him down and made him smaller. To fix the jittering, I also probably should have
Now that you have your character in the game,
that way his feet generally stay in the same spot.
it's time for me to test it in my FNF game. Mobile port, see if anything
But Banana Man was my first time doing this in general, so
needs
it was basically just
any
a
work.
learning experience altogether. Next up, we have the girlfriend, and who would be the perfect person to design the long-haired girlfriend that we have to fight Banana Man for? Well, of course, it has to be.
And also in this video, we're going to be doing icons.
And I would fight for him any day. Because of how Banana Man turned out, I was a little skeptical about drawing the characters in my own style and being able to successfully get the result I was looking for. So essentially, for the next two characters, I trace and edit the assets. As much as spending an eternity trying to animate this sounds super fun, I also was excited to draw it in the style of the game anyway, so I just went with that. I tried to be a bit smarter with Tony and work on the body in 3 parts. The head, the legs with the torso, and the arms.
Today we're not doing icons. Today was just coloring again.
Turns out a bit stiff, but essentially what I did was trace the torso and the legs. Oh, Happy, you about to have some gorgeous legs. Wow. Fuel your flesh.
Oh,
If the open road is an open...
hold on.
I'll be sharing with you my process on how I was able to add myself to the game, including all of the mistakes I made along the way. That way, if you want to make some simple edits to this game yourself, you'll be ready for all the little snags that you might come across. So let's do that game.
So let's go into my F side. I'm not trying to get you kicked out of school.
This game is free to play on Newgrounds, but you won't be able
But FNF versus Josh was supposed to have a phase 2. And his son was really supposed to be, I'm not going to say it, because the last time I said it, I spelt it out, and it was actually the F word, and I spelt it out, and YouTube thought, oh yeah, this is safe for kids, definitely safe, and it actually did the spelling out of the F word.
They recently came out with a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is going to help them make a whole Friday Night Funkin' game. So if you're interested in it, if you haven't heard about it yet, I'll leave a link for all that stuff in the description. Anyway, make sure that you download the
Wait.
to your computer and unzip the game. And when you open it, the folder will look like
Sus.
Go ahead and put this folder in an easy to find place on your desktop or organize it where you'd like to, but you will be going back and forth in that folder to see the next. You will make a separate empty folder next to this one.
For all these tutorials, they're either going to include Krita or FL Studio.
And we'll be getting to this folder in a second. Let's take a look at our super cool funky game folder. If you click on Assets and Images, you'll find a whole folder full of images from the game.
There's only a very tiny bit of clipping.
This is the use of our vehicle. This is the folder that you want to be paying attention to the most. For this video, I'll only be doing edits to the rap battles of here, so I'm going to need the asset images for the dad, the girlfriend, and the boyfriend.
Time to get on to the icons. Good. I will be using Crid. Okay.
The reason that we're doing this is just in case you ever want to put the game back to how it was originally, you can just swap the images in and out of the folder.
So
We'll essentially be replacing these images in the game folder anyway. So let's get on to
I know it's been a half an hour and 5 minutes.
my channel, and that is myself, my husband Tony, and of course Banana. Yeah, darn right. And perfectly, most of the scenes in the game have 3 characters. There are more in some of them, but
Go into your DAM mode. Funkin' Windows. 64-bit. Assets. Images. Yes, this does mean we will be making custom charts. But that will be for another tutorial.
In fact, some of the videos that I used to figure out how to do these edits use credit, and it worked perfectly. What I would suggest
So
is
I'm gonna make my icon.
Oh
God! Oops! I need my charcoal pen.
I'm going to rename the Daddy Dearest images to Daddy Dearest Original because here's the most important part of this: the images that you're going to be replacing in the game must have
Hold on.
the same name as their original.
Okay, it's a large charcoal pen.
I'll be replacing the dad with Banana Man. So once my Banana Man drawings are done, I'm going to save it as Daddy_Dearest in all caps, just like it did in the original game files. It has to be exact or it won't work. So
I'm gonna copy this layer.
This is where I start to play with the drawings and see how this is going to work. This was with little to no knowledge, so I made lots of mistakes that I'll talk about. So
Paste it.
First, I draw Banana Man's body and duplicated it to fit every spot that Daddy Dearest was going to be in.
I'm gonna
Then
move
I made
this
sure that
one.
after coloring him, I had everything else on a separate layer, meaning facial expressions and arms. I did this so after I tested it, if I needed to adjust anything, I was able to. And adjust them I did. At first, I just looked at where Daddy Dearest was leaning or what expression he was making and tried copying that. I thought I did a pretty good job until I booted up the game. To make sure that the character ends up in the game, I would first save your image into your temporary folder. For Clip Studio, save it as a Clip Studio Paint file so you can edit it later if you need to. Same thing if you're using Krita. Save it as a Krita file. Then, save it again, but this time in settings and save it as a PNG image and make sure that your background is transparent.
Now,
Gray and white checkerboard pattern. If you've never done this before, make sure
now we have our icon on one layer.
and it should make it transparent. When you save your image as a separate PNG, and this part is really important, make sure you save the image as what the image was originally named in the game. For example, the dad character sheet is named Daddy_Dearest, where it's all caps. The boyfriend is BF capital CAR, and the girlfriend is capital DF_assets. You can then open up the game folder again, go to Assets, then Images, and drag and drop each of your edited assets into the folder. Boot up the game, and you should be good to go. Now, back to what happened when I added my Banana Man drawings in there. What I found was, not only was he incredibly jittery due to me adjusting his body a bunch, but also the
Now we shall merge this layer with the background layer. No, I want the layer. You just told me I don't know. I don't know.
To fix the jittering, I also
Oh,
that way his feet
I do.
At some point I'll go back.
It's I don't know. That's what IDK stands for.
The girlfriend and myself into this game, so I just decided to move on at that point. But Banana Man was my first time doing this in general.
Now that you have your icon
Just a learning experience
in the game. Now you have your icon saved in done your icons. This time I'm just gonna save it.
We have big news. Kellogg's cinnamon roll.
That we have the girlfriend, and who would be the perfect person to shine as his beautifully long-haired girlfriend that we have to fight Banana Man for? Well, of course.
Again,
it has to
now we
be
must
my husband.
go
He
into
is
APK
the
editor
man, and I would fight for him anytime.
if you're on
Because
mobile.
of how Banana Man turned out, I was a little skeptical about drawing the characters in my own style.
It's
and
almost
successfully get
perfect.
the results I was looking for. So essentially, for the next two characters, I trained them at
Oh, guys, I just remembered. This long takes an eternity.
I also was excited to draw the style anyway, so I just went with that. I tried to be a bit smarter with Tony.
If you like that deep voice,
head, the legs with the torso,
then
and
like,
the arms. Having finished this
what the
part
hell
and
is
now
the
looking
meaning
back,
here?
I probably would have done this a bit different because the animation turns out a bit stiff, but essentially what I did was trace the torso and the legs. Oh, Happy, you about to have
Where's
some
the
gorgeous legs.
so those? I already know that the icons aren't gonna click. Cause
You ready? So you bet I am. Let's do this. Let the battle begin.
ah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cosmaker, and today we're
Taking cover.
Banana Man into the popular rhythm game Friday Night Funkin'. I'll be sharing with you my thoughts on how I did all the mistakes I made along the way. That way, if you want to make some simple edits to this game yourself, you'll be ready for all the little snags that you might come across. So let's do that game thing that we're going to do. The first thing that you have to do, of course, is to download the game. This game is free to play on your phone, but you can't do any edits to the game. Let me be clear here, too. We will be making edits to the art of the game.
He's scolding us.
Music or notes isn't really my forte anyway. You can download the game at user-lucky24.itch.io/funkin.
Hey, I was charging my tablet with that.
This game is also free to download, but they do give you an option to pay.
Yeah, that's because Ruby unplugged it, so yeah, so we wouldn't. Yeah, so it wouldn't get wet with my tablet.
I didn't say nothing. All I said is, don't leave it on the bed, okay?
Okay.
Did I say anybody was in trouble? Well, you're the one sitting there and yelling. I didn't yell at anybody or anything.
Anyway, make sure that you download the version that applies
Yeah,
to your computer and unzip the game. And when you open
This
it,
video, I went under the bed.
Go ahead and put this folder in an
Oh god, my ribs hurt when I'm lying down right now.
But we will be going back and forth in this folder, so keep it close.
If you guys think I broke my ribs, then what the heck is the matter with you? No, it's just so.
Friday Night Funkin' game folder. I ended up naming mine Tempo Funkin'. And we'll be getting.
Oh my god, this is like the shortest.
Let's take a look at our super cool Funkin' game folder. If you click on assets, then images, you'll find a whole folder full of images from the game. I'm talking characters, backgrounds, arrows, cool fonts, all that stuff. This is the meat of our game that we're looking at here. This is the folder that you
know that I did the merge later thing.
For this video, I'll only be doing edits to the rap battle against.
And look at that, a military green icon is not clipping.
I'm going to take these images and move them to my Tempo Funkin' folder. You can
Let's see what it is when you
have them intact. The reason that we're doing this is just in case you ever want to put the game back to how it was originally, you can just swap the images in and out of the folder that you have. You'll essentially be replacing them.
Let me do it like
Let's get on to the art. There are three characters that have to be kind of channel, and that is myself, my husband Tony, and of course my name. There are more in several things like so this is the time to now to edit your images you need a program where you can make your images in transparent. You'll know it's transparent if it has those white background, and I use Studio King to make mine, but there are free programs like Krita that allow you to save images transparent. In fact, some of the videos that I use to figure out how to do this use credentials.
And there's no icon clip. Well, bye guys. I will see you in the next video.
First, I'm going to